Fit and Tan Nation, it is day 34 of the challenge. One more day till the halfway point. If you can believe it, we're just rounding out week 5, which is crazy. And I want to remind you that, you guys need to send me your feedback. A lot of you have stopped, and some of you never started. So make sure you send me your feedback. I put that link every week in your macro email. It's really important that you do that. All right, when you don't do that, it's an indication that you are not really in this thing, right? So make sure you do it. It's part of your accountability, and accountability will help you. All right, I want to remind you guys, because a lot of you have mentioned this to me. You are probably not moving, and I've mentioned this before, you're probably not moving as much in the day as what you typically do, because a lot of you are still at home working. So I'm going to remind you to get up. Just forget about this challenge. I mean, don't forget about the challenge, but just even after the challenge, you want to make sure that you put in a little more of the non-exercise activity thermogenesis, right? This movement that's not really considered exercise. Now, you're gonna have to, I guess, kind of schedule this so you can kind of think about it as exercise, but just put in some walking every couple of hours, just 10 minutes. Go outside, walk 5 or 6 blocks, and come back. 10 minutes of walking. Do it 3 times a day. This will add, probably, honestly, it will add, especially if you're walking fast, it will add a good 3,000 steps to your day. Okay. Every 10 minutes, walking at a good pace, you'll get about 1,000 steps. Okay? And do more if you want. Okay. Problems people are having. Figuring out how to eat when not home. All right. Well, this isn't really hard. You just take food with you. All right? I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, I got to make food and take it with me. Are you kidding? But seriously, well, what else are you going to do? I mean, there are solutions. You can go to a grocery store. That's usually, if I am just, this is a rare case, but if I am in dire need of something, I'll just go to a grocery store. And, I will buy fruit. And in the past, I've bought things like, I'll buy cottage cheese there, or I'll get, some sort of acceptable protein bar, that type of thing, okay? I cannot recommend that you guys go and eat out at a restaurant. It's just, there's, unless you're getting, just some whole foods in that meal, it's really hard to know what's in it, what the calorie count is, what the macro count is, all right? So I'm gonna encourage you not to do that, just especially for the challenge, okay? Know what you're eating, all right? I'm gonna say that again, know what you are eating, okay? And that includes, pretty accurately speaking, the amounts. Question, can we replace carbs with extra protein? Yes, you can, and you might feel like it's gonna make a big difference, but the reality is it won't really. I mean, yes, protein has a higher thermic effect. So yes, in reality, you're having less calories. But I'm really trying to get you, and I realize I do cut back on your carbs, but I am trying to get you as much variety in your diet as possible, while still trying to get you to lose a decent amount of body fat, which is not easy to do in a short period of time. Okay, so I'm gonna encourage you not to do that. But if you wanna remove carbs and you wanna add in protein, some extra protein, sure, go ahead. All right, constipation. Somebody wrote me and said, still taking fiber, taking laxatives. Okay, I don't recommend that. I'd like to know what kind of fiber you're taking. So what is the product that you're taking? And you don't mention anything about water. Water is a huge part of this. You want to make sure that you're getting enough water. Also, I would still like to take a look at your diet and see what you're eating. All right, so you know who you are, who wrote me this. Send me screenshots of your diet. You can send it to me every day. A lot of people do. I do give feedback. It might take me a couple days, but I will look at each and every day and I will give you feedback. And I'd like to know your fiber that you're taking. I'd like to know the fiber product that you're taking. And I don't recommend laxatives, okay? And of course, you want to make sure this individual should be getting, at least 3 or 4 liters of water per day, easily, okay? I'm gonna err more towards the side of 4 liters. All right, 5 minutes here. All right, well, I'm gonna save this one because it's gonna require some time and I wanna make this video shorter. So let's get the message of the day. The message of the day is this. You've got to remember this. You really do. I'm serious. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. Be patient, be humble, keep moving forward, and know that all your hard work that you're putting in day out will produce the results you've been looking for. Your time is coming. Do not, I'm going to say it one more time, do not give up. I'll say it one more time. Do not give up. Okay? Keep trying. It's so important, man. You got to keep this thing, especially if you struggle with weight, just keep trying, okay? Even if you, in your mind, believe that it's not working, all right? It is working because the way you control this is by your energy output and your energy input. Now, obviously, as you probably know by now, it's a little bit more involved than that, but essentially that's what we're looking at, okay? We want this to be, as much as possible, a reasonable and realistic means that you can implement into your life and repeat for the ever-going future. And yes, some of that will involve making some changes to your lifestyle that you don't want to make. But, pick your side. You can have what you want. If you don't make any sacrifice, don't expect to, keep, the losses that you've attained, right? You've got to sacrifice something to attain something. It's just the way it is. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Positive energy, positive vibes. Give some gratitude. Believe in yourself. Keep submitting and committing. Even if you fall down, keep submitting and committing. I am teaching tonight. This video will probably be up after that, so probably no point in me saying this, but I guess I should just tell you guys that Martine and I are sort of swapping week to week in terms of who's teaching in the morning, who's teaching at night. Well, I should say she's only doing the 6 a.m.s, and I take over both the night classes, the in-class night classes, okay? And then, so next week I'll be doing both the morning classes, she'll be doing both the night classes. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I'll talk to you guys all soon. Submit, commit, believe in yourself. I'll see you guys.